And the change colours tonight of yellow. Don't need to tell you what Juve are wearing. The Buffon after that big disappointment of missing out again on the Champions League. 39 years old now. Surely he'll keep going as long as he can. It's a lovely early ball by Alexandra. Beautiful one up front. Just fell short of Higuain. But Cuadrado received and couldn't quite control. But Juventus looking bright at the start.
Yeah, certainly are doing to PSG what Barcelona did to them. They had a decent enough first 5 or 10 minutes against Barca before being blown away in that game. 2-0 at half-time. Barca rung the changes. Incidentally, the man on the ball, Chiellini, came on at half-time for Juventus, and they were noticeably a lot more solid, although they didn't have to deal with Neymar and Messi in the second half of that game.
I'd probably demand it. Paris Saint-Germain were one of the defending champions going into this summer's International Champions Cup. They've been dethroned, but they're looking to leave this competition on a high. And the change colours tonight of yellow. Don't need to tell you what Juve are wearing. The Buffon after that big disappointment of missing out again on the Champions League. 39 years old now. Surely he'll keep going as long as he can. It's a lovely early ball by Alexandra. Beautiful one up front. Just fell short of Higuain. But Cuadrado received and couldn't quite control. But Juventus looking bright at the start.
Yeah, certainly are doing to PSG what Barcelona did to them. They had a decent enough first 5 or 10 minutes against Barca before being blown away in that game. 2-0 at half-time. Barca rung the changes. Incidentally, the man on the ball, Chiellini, came on at half-time for Juventus, and they were noticeably a lot more solid, although they didn't have to deal with Neymar and Messi in the second half of that game.
Plenty of changes at a half-time by Barcelona, as invariably tends to be the case this time of the year. Real baptism of fire for Alphonse Areola, though. He's hardly ever played a senior game for PSG. Who excelled at a lower level in his homeland, being the second flight goalkeeper of the year. Unai Emery's first season in charge of Paris Saint-Germain, ending with 2 trophies, but neither of them the League one, which they'd won for 4 years running. Something's got to give, something's got to change. 175 odd million euros might just get them Neymar, but not yet. Here's Lichtsteiner for Juventus. Neymar has scored tonight, by the way, for Barcelona. Forward by Chiellini to Alexandra. Benatia had been on loan to Juventus from Bayern Munich, but signed permanent terms during the summer. Lovely skip forward by the mesmerising Paulo Dybala. Back again by Cuadrado.
Yeah, all the talk again in the French press and the Spanish press, of course, is about whether Neymar will be joining PSG from Barcelona. L'Equipe, Thursday's edition of the French Sports Daily, says that PSG have started negotiations with Barcelona over the deal.
Alexandra great campaigner at home and abroad. Lovely ball wide. Dybala with a close control. Cuadrado is in support. Might go all the way. Dybala. Oh, what a goal that would have been! With just 3 minutes played, Sami Khedira in position too. Great strike, just wide.
Yeah, lovely play from Dybala, such a key player for Juventus last season. Got those 2 goals against Barcelona in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. And there has been talk of him going to Barcelona should Neymar join PSG.
I do promise you, it was Dybala. There's Marco Verratti. Last summer's big shindig, Euro 2016 with a hernia. He's shown decent form in the colours of Paris Saint-Germain since. Meunier maybe swapping the bright lights of Paris for those of Madrid if Real get their way. When he came to PSG 12 months ago, having won the Belgian league title with Club Brugge and reached the quarter-finals of Euro 2016 with them, and it's Meunier moving it on again. Verratti. Good cut out by Dybala. He's covered lots of ground already, and Cuadrado too. Good high impetus football from both sides so far up front.
Yeah, definitely once Dybala got the ball there, Cuadrado was on his bike. 29 years old now, the Colombian. Big season needed from him. And more competition for him as well, with Douglas Costa coming in from Bayern Munich on loan.
Juve paid 6 million to make that deal happen. Benatia coming for 17 to make that move permanent. They both won a lot with Bayern as well. Haven't seen a huge amount of Edinson Cavani so far in the game. The man whose 64 million euro signing from Napoli 4 years ago has, by 2017 rates, proven to be a bargain.
Yeah, definitely 49 goals in all competitions last season, including 8 in the Champions League. Got his wish to play a more central role once Zlatan Ibrahimovic has left, and he's backed up his talk as well. He said he'd do well there. He certainly did last season.
The future of Zlatan is up in the air as well. Came off Sami Khedira for a PSG throw. Angel Di Maria. Tweedy. Verratti. Sergio Silva was one of the early signings for Paris Saint-Germain when they were making their intentions clear of becoming the dominant club in France again. You might actually say the dominant club in France for the first time. Monaco, having knocked them off their perch, have made the upcoming Ligue 1 season very, very interesting and enticing. The fact that PSG have shown somewhat patchy form as well during their tenure in the United States might open things up early season a little bit more. Lucas Moura unable to control.
Now PSG have made only 2 signings this summer, both of them full-backs. Yuri, who's playing tonight, and Dani Alves, who isn't playing against his former team. Monaco have lost a few.
Original through ball, back by Benatia to Buffon. Dani Alves is on the bench. I'd say there's a 95% chance we'll see him. This went beyond Thiago Motta. Lovely control by Dybala again. Short for Cuadrado. Wonderfully skid past Yuri, and he's still going. Trying to get past Matuidi. Got to the ball first. Cross was good. Cut out by Meunier for the corner. Lovely incisive attack down the right hand side.
Yeah, Cuadrado means business tonight. Federico Bernardeschi will provide competition for him as well, the new winger just brought in from Fiorentina.
Dybala will take the corner. We've seen a few Argentine flags around the Hard Rock Stadium. Largely for him, but obviously Higuain as well. And Di Maria. Pastore is on the bench. A somewhat smaller name, Argentine, but he definitely made his name back home. Giovanni Lo Celso, we may see later too. Came a year ago from Rosario Central. Cuadrado, short for Bentancur. Alexandro couldn't control properly first time. Managed to get the cross in second time around. Dybala still up there, lovely balance. Just shot past Higuain. This is Di Maria. Evaded Cuadrado. If he's kept that in, it's a miracle. Great pace by Di Maria, but it certainly looked to be out first time.
Excellent play from Di Maria. At least his intentions were very good. €63 million Paris Saint-Germain spent on him a couple of seasons back. And real responsibility on him to provide for Cavani.